What's different and where we try to cater to, because it's like they talk about those conversations that people don't want to talk about. Like, yes, in the Snoop Youth Football League, we have coaches that coming out of the correctional facilities, and to where not knocking other leagues. Our first priority is to protect the kids, but we also understand that, you know, we have guys that made mistakes early on in their life, and because of that, they're not able to coach in other leagues or do certain things. And we just want to give them, not only cater to the kids, but give those fathers that's been missing in their sons' lives the opportunity to reconnect with the kids through sports. You understand what I'm saying? And not saying that, you know, no pedophiles and no situation like that, but, you know, I don't want to go off into things that they've done, but, you know, it's not let's just say they made mistakes, and to come out and they're not getting paid, but to deny them the opportunity to volunteer and give back their time and to deal with kids, you know, I couldn't sleep right, you know.
Yeah.
And so, you know, and so with that being said, you know, it makes it easy, and they really out there not for a paycheck. It's not about them. It's just about the time lost, and that's just the way they can find a way to give back, is to pour everything that they did wrong and give it to the kids, you know. And that's not saying that the league only have coaches that was formerly incarcerated, but we have Division I football. I mean, yeah, it's volunteer work, you know, and anybody that want to come to make a difference in some kids' lives, how could you deny them that right, you know?
As commissioner, do you ever feel like you have to supervise a lot more because of that, or when you bring somebody in, you feel comfortable how they come?
No, you definitely, like that's the biggest part of my job, is to make, I do screen the coaches and adults, and then I was formerly a coach, but as I became the commissioner, I find myself dealing more with adult affairs, so I'm not as close to the pulse of the kids as I was when I was coaching, but I'm making sure I do everything in the best of my ability to assure them that the kids have a safe place and they're enjoying playing youth football and cheerleaders, you know. Can't forget the cheerleaders.
When you bring these guys in, do you allow them to tell their stories to help the kids know what mistakes not to make, to see what the battle is if you make those mistakes, or do you kind of keep that?
It's kind of like, it's at the discretion of the individual, you know. I don't really say, you know, if somebody made a mistake, you don't really want to go and just start talking about, I did this when I was young, but you might identify, or you might see a kid that's going in that same direction, and you can identify it to where somebody who hasn't gone through, you know, that, I just feel like that's the balance. You know, you got the scholar who never got in trouble, who never did anything. Well, would he be really, the coach, would he be really able to recognize those signs of where that kid is going? You know, this might be the coach that was raised in the house with both parents. So he'll never understand what the kid is actually going through or dealing with. So that's that balance, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I like about our league, you know, that we have balance, you know.
You guys are known for some power teams in your league. The 2012 season is underway. What kind of expectations do you have?
I expect expectations. First of all, I just expect that we just get better. We continue to just get better. We still young, you know, we still have hurdles to climb and things as such, but my expectation is that we're unlimited weight. We're a league that could, you know, cater to unlimited weight. So as we travel with the Snoop Dogg All-Stars and we go to Miami and back south and Texas and things as such, you know, California, the big boys miss out on playing football because the majority of the California leagues have a weight limit. So it kind of handicaps the big guys, the linemen. They never really have the opportunity to play until they get in high school. So I was sitting down and talking with Deion Sanders and Michael Irvin, and as you know, we go around and we play these guys, and they said, yeah, California got to get on board and let the big guys play.
Yeah.
You know, we known for the the Robert Woods and the, and the DeAnthony Thomases. We got skill positions and, all day long, but, it's time to put the big boys on the map. So we want my expectations for us, the league, is to grow, get better, just get more unified, and I'm just looking for some good football, and I'm proud of all of our chapters. It's really the Compton Vikings for a long time, dominate the league, but it's definitely being a shifting. It's balancing out now. It's no superpower no more. It's like everybody's on any given Saturday or Sunday, somebody can get knocked off by, so that's what I like about it the most, that each year, each chapter is getting stronger and stronger.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Well, we'll have to come out and catch a couple games.
Oh, you got to come out and catch a couple games. You got to, We the baby league in California, but we make a lot of noise,
The Cali Sports Connection is aiming to give a media outlet for these youth leagues and these youth sports. What do you think of that? Do you think that's a great opportunity for these guys to get out and have somewhere to display their work?
I think it's an excellent opportunity because, like I said, anytime people feel like they have a voice or they can, visual aid, something to log on to and actually look at, I think it's a beautiful situation where they can, get the different perspective and views, and it's not all about Snoop Youth Football League, us against them, Orange County. I coached in Orange County for 7 years. I have the utmost respect for Bob Barnum. When I was coaching, I probably didn't understand a lot of the things that he did as a commissioner, but now as I am a commissioner, I kind of see why, so I've learned a lot from Orange County, and the Snoop Youth Football League is a spinoff from Orange County. So, one day, and that's what we pattern ourselves on. One day we want to be around 50 years, 50 years later, so you got to look at somebody. So,
there we go.
You know what I mean?
Hammid, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Hey, Justine, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for Cali Sports for doing this interview. We live here at the monumental Los Angeles Coliseum. What better place?
Former players will be playing here this season.
Hey, Deion Bailey is I coached in Lakewood. That's my guy. Stay tuned for Deion Bailey. It's going to be another name. And thank you for having me.
Best of luck to you in 2012.
Thank you. All right.
I'm Justine Brown for Cali Sports Connection. This has been Hammid Wadood, Commissioner of the Snoop Youth Football League, and we're signing off here from the Coliseum in LA.